Alright dudes, welcome to Vlogmas 2023. You have to excuse me, I got a bit of a cold. We're going to do all this from Scotland. We're up in the mountains on the NC 500 and we've got the book that we used last time we did it. Right, let's dive in straight away. Day 1, December 1st, and the story is 101 Dalmatians, New Year's Day. It was the first day of the new year and Pongo and Perdita were out for a walk with their humans. Now, let's look at this. Perdita side. Oh, hang on a sec. Their names are Roger and Anita. Perdita side happily. Who's Perdita then? I'm confused already. It was the first day of the new year and Pongo and Perdita were out for a walk. They're the dogs. Right. Ah, got ya. And Roger and Anita, that's the two dudes there. So they're the dogs, and that's the humans. You can tell I got the flu. Look at the mountains. In fact, I'll do it from here, so you got a bit of mountains in the view. Right. Perdita sighed happily. Oh Pongo, what a wonderful year we've just had. We found each other, and now have 15 puppies to be thankful for. They didn't hang about, did they? 15 puppies. What's that? That's about 30 grand. I bet Anita and Roger were laughing that Christmas. Right. Yes, darling. And think of all we have to look forward to this year, Pongo said. Yeah, all that cash from the pups. Yes, darling. Oh, we've just read that. Yeah, off to a good start already, repeating myself. Can you believe the puppies stayed up until midnight last night to ring in the new year? Perdita asked. But yeah, I can understand that, because all they do is wee and poo and just yap. Yap, 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 yap. I want more milk. That's what puppies do. Mountains. And they were, Perdita asked, and they were still awake when we left. I do hope they don't tire out, poor Nanny. Now, who's Nanny? Oh, I hope they don't tire out poor Nanny. Nanny must be, they got a nanny to look after the pups. That's posh. Yes, that was quite a party we had last night, Pongo agreed. Right, so they've just had pups and then just gone on a massive bender. Right? That's not very good, is it? Should be looking after little ones. Naughty Roger and Anita. There they are. He's wearing a hat. They're both wearing hats. They're spies. There's no way, look, there's no way those two are not spies. Look at those hats. That's got MI6 written all over it. Oh, MI5. I'm waffling, let's carry on. Oh, hang on a sec. Lucky would have to have spent the whole night watching television if we allowed him to. I have never met a dog who liked to watch so much television. You ain't met Honey Monster. All she does is watch telly and snore. Perhaps we should be getting home now, said Perdita. I suppose we should, said Pongo. But where are they? Oh, they're out on this walk, aren't they? Well, the dogs decide when the walk's over, do they? I suppose they do. They do in this house. The house with everyone's a spy and wears a hat. Pongo and Perdita gently pulled on their leads to let Roger and Anita know if it was time to go home. Nanny puppies were home, called Roger, as he and Anita took off their boots and Perdita brushed off their paws on the mat in the hall, but no one answered. Right, hang on a second. They're not wearing boots. Look at that. She's got lady shoes on, and he's standing like he's got banana feet. Look at him. His feet are like this. You're gonna fall over, mate. He's not gonna make a good spy, is he? Right, next bit. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm not well. Look at the mountains. Yep, we're enjoying the mountains. Let's crack on. Oh, hang on a sec. We have to go back. Pongo and Perdita brushed off their paws on the mountain, but no one answered. Pongo, exclaimed Perdita, her panic rising. Where are the puppies? Pongo raced up. Well, you'd know where they were if you weren't out on a big party, wouldn't you? Pongo raced upstairs and began searching the rooms one by one. Perdita went and checked the kitchen. Pongo That's a bit sexist, isn't it? The lady goes and checks the kitchen where Pongo just rushes upstairs to... What? Check the study? I'm not having that. Pongo hurried into the sitting room to rejoin Perdita, who was on the brink of tears. "Oh, Pongo," she cried. "Where can..." "Hush, darling," said Pongo, his ears pricked intently. don't hush me. That's like saying shush, isn't it? If you're trying to watch telly and then you get interrupted by the comment of, what's going on? Like, what's she doing or what's he doing? And you go, shh, it's only been on 2 minutes. What do you mean you can't follow it? I'm just as confused as you are. Don't shush me. That's the same thing here. Hush. Don't hush me, darling, said Pongo. His ears pricked intently. The two dogs fell silent. Then they both heard it, a tiny snore coming from the direction of the couch. But that wouldn't be me then. That'd be like me and Honey Monster are like the beasts when we snore. There nestled amongst the cushions were the puppies sound asleep. How can you miss 15 puppies? I can understand one slipping behind a cushion, but 15 mountains? I found Nonny, Roger called. Nanny, excuse the cold, got sniff. She fell asleep in the chair. Perdita was busy counting the sleeping puppies. 12, 13, 14. Oh, Pongo, one of the puppies isn't here. I told you, it's behind a cushion. But Pongo had trotted out into the next room. Here he is, darling, he called. It's Lucky, of course. He's watching the New Year's celebration on television. Well, that story was shocking. What do we have in there? We had spies, lied about their footwear. We had parents that went out on a bender and left 15 newborns at home that were worth about 30 grand, so well done. He's got banana boat feet. You know, people who walk like that as if they're a clown. Welcome to Vlogmas. This is December 1st, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Happy Christmas, dudes. Whoa.